This one's for the adults out there listening. Do you ever wish you were a kid again? Maybe when life was simpler and more fun? Life coach Jasna Burza shows us how to connect with your inner child in today's Sunday Check-In. So glad to have you back.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about a phrase I hear people say often, my inner child. What does that mean, first of all?
Inner child is this sense of play, of carefree attitude, of the remembrance of who we used to be before all the adult responsibilities piled on and we became way too serious.
And how do we get in touch with our inner child?
Well, there are a few things that we can do every single day. We have to be very intentional about them. For me, I have two little ones who are all in play. They're still so immersed in, so they teach me a lot. I think one of the first things that we would suggest is pursue your childhood interests. What are some of those things that you love to do? Like, my children are very different, and there are certain things that they really, really love to do. And I hope that they will always stay married to that. So was it Legos? Was it dancing? Did you like building things, right? Climbing trees? That part of us is still inside. So I think when no one's looking, go and play and evoke that childhood memories and that sense of carefree spirit in you.
I like that adults can still play, and it's actually important. One way to do that is being creative.
Yes, but children are so incredibly creative. My sons will make something out of nothing, and they're always building and concocting and cooking and mixing. So I think the best way to do that is just to activate that creative part of our brain is doodle. Paint, color, right? Just get creative. I think also we can express our emotions through creativity. We can process them. We can think of a thought that we have, or a solution to a problem we haven't thought of before. I have a coloring book that I love at night. I will light a candle and I will just color. It also helps me calm down a racing thoughts, but also lets me play with my creative side. I mean, why not pink and blue and yellow and all the colors of the rainbow?
Yeah, why not? Something else that you have mentioned that's really important, it's important to me, is laughing.
Laughter. Children laugh. They forgive so soon. They forget things and they move on, and they laugh at the stupidest, weirdest, smallest things. I think getting together with friends who make you laugh, or watching funny pranks on YouTube, or funny cat videos, or just sometimes even if you start laughing, you force yourself to laugh. It's kind of like yawning. You're gonna catch a bug, and you will start laughing for no reason, and it's really healing for the soul.
And you said too that something else that's healing is taking up a new hobby or doing something different, mixing it up.
It really is. When we do that, when we try the things that we have been afraid to do, it mimics children who are not afraid to try. They try. So go to a completely different place where play is encouraged. I recently went rollerblading at a local place with my kids, and I fell at least 50 times. And it was so funny. I laughed, and it was just like, I remembered what it's like to try something and fall and not to take myself seriously.
Right.
And that was very, very, very helpful.
I love that. I mean, that's the key here, right? Don't take yourself too seriously. Just
That's
like a kid.
it.
Thank you, Jasna.
Such a pleasure.